Welcome to the hidden paradise of Mauritius. Mauritius isn't just an island, it's a whole other world, tucked away in the Indian Ocean. With turquoise waters, powdery beaches, and jaw-dropping scenery, it's the kind of place you think only exists in dreams. But this tropical paradise hides more than just beauty. It's packed with shocking truths that will absolutely blow your mind. From bizarre cultural traditions to an unusual gender imbalance, Mauritius is full of surprises. Whether you're into nature, luxury, or learning about unique ways of life, this island has it all, and more. The blend of African, Indian, French, and Chinese influences makes this country unlike anywhere else on Earth. But what really sets Mauritius apart is its mystery, the kind that draws in curious travelers and leaves them speechless. In today's video, we're diving into 15 of the most shocking facts about this unbelievable island. This is Taste the World with Thomas. If you love exploring the most surprising corners of our planet, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more wild discoveries from around the globe. 15. Technically Africa, but totally unique. Mauritius is part of Africa, at least on the map, but it doesn't feel like any other African country. It's an island nation in the Indian Ocean, over 1,200 miles from the mainland. Unlike many African countries, there are no lions, no deserts, and no tribal savannas here. Instead, you'll find lush green mountains, crystal-clear lagoons, and sugarcane fields stretching for miles. The streets are clean, the economy is stable, and the vibes are more tropical Europe than wild Africa. French is spoken just as much as English and Creole, and the colonial charm is still alive in the architecture. While it shares a continental identity with Africa, Mauritius stands on its own culturally, geographically, and socially. It's Africa reimagined. Peaceful, polished, and full of surprises. So don't let the location fool you. Mauritius is truly one of a kind. What do you think? Is it really African or something else entirely? 14. Living in paradise with a 5-star lifestyle. Mauritius isn't just a vacation destination. For many, it's a dream place to live. With modern hospitals, good public services, and one of the highest literacy rates in Africa, the island is known for its top-tier quality of life. It ranks as one of the safest and most politically stable countries on the continent. People here enjoy clean air, beautiful surroundings, and a strong sense of community. The economy is fueled by tourism, textiles, and tech. Yes, tech, giving locals real opportunities. Expats love the laid-back lifestyle, low taxes, and stunning real estate with ocean view. Public transportation is reliable, the food is a delicious mix of global flavors, and the locals are warm and welcoming. It's not a fantasy. People really do live this good. If you're chasing a better life, Mauritius might just be the paradise you're looking for. 13. A land where women outnumber the men. Here's something unexpected. Mauritius has more women than men, and the gap is growing. While the difference isn't massive, it's noticeable, especially in the local dating scene. Women in Mauritius often outnumber men in colleges, in the workforce, and in social settings. Some even say it's tough for women to find long-term partners because eligible men are in short supply. This gender imbalance has become a quiet topic among locals, but it's very real. Men tend to have more options, while women are sometimes left waiting for the right one to come along. Some women even look abroad for relationships, especially with tourists or expats. It's one of the more surprising social dynamics on the island. In a country full of beauty, it turns out the most sought-after thing might just be love. Would you expect a paradise like this to have a shortage of men? 12. Where clothes are optional and freedom reigns. Yes, it's true. Mauritius has a few beaches where clothing is totally optional. While public nudity is technically not legal, Some secluded spots have become quiet hideaways for free-spirited sunbathers. These areas are not officially designated nude beaches, but the local authorities often turn a blind eye as long as things stay respectful and discreet. Tourists who stumble upon these beaches are usually surprised to find such freedom in a country that's still quite conservative in many ways. Some locals disapprove, while others see it as just another way the island embraces tourism. These beaches aren't advertised. You usually find them through word of mouth or travel forums. The vibe is relaxed, non-judgmental, and very European. It's just one more reason why Mauritius appeals to people seeking a different kind of escape. Whether you're there to take it all off or just enjoy the freedom, the island offers a taste of liberation few places can match. Would you dare to visit one? 11. Purifying homes with cow dung smoke. In rural parts of Mauritius, some families still burn dried cow dung to cleanse their homes spiritually. It might sound strange, but this tradition comes from Hindu rituals brought over by Indian ancestors. Burning cow dung is believed to drive out negative energy and invite blessings. The scent, while earthy and strong, is considered purifying, not unpleasant by those used to it. Some households also mix herbs and camphor into the dung before lighting it, creating a kind of homemade incense. These rituals are usually performed during festivals or after major life events, like weddings or births. While modern cleaning supplies are common, spiritual cleaning holds a different kind of power here. It's a fascinating blend of religion, culture, and old-world wisdom. In a world obsessed with sanitizers and sprays, Mauritius reminds us that tradition still has its place, even if it involves cow dung. 10. The tourist trap you'll regret visiting. One of Mauritius's most talked-about attractions is the so-called seven-colored earths, but many visitors leave disappointed. These sand dunes, naturally colored in different shades of red, brown, and purple, look stunning in edited photos. But in real life, they're a lot smaller than expected, and some travelers say the site is overhyped. You can't even walk on the dunes. They're fenced off, and the viewing area is limited. Entry fees aren't cheap, and the overall experience feels like a quick photo stop rather than a real destination. Tour operators often sell it as a must-see, but many admit it's more of a tourist trap. That said, if you're a geology lover or just want a good Instagram pic, it's still worth a peek. Just manage your expectations and don't expect a natural wonder on the scale of the Grand Canyon. Mauritius has much more to offer than this, so be warned. Not everything that looks amazing online lives up to the hype. 9. Paradise with a stormy side. Mauritius may look calm and peaceful, but the weather can flip in an instant. The island is located in the cyclone belt of the Indian Ocean and faces intense tropical storms almost every year. Cyclone season usually runs from November to April, and when one hits, life can come to a complete standstill. Roads flood, flights get cancelled, and power outages are common. Even though most homes are built to withstand rough weather, some rural areas still suffer heavy damage. Schools and businesses often shut down during warnings, and locals stock up like it's a hurricane in Florida. The good news: locals are used to it and have solid systems in place. Tourists, though, might get caught off guard if they don't check the season before booking. Mauritius might be paradise, but it's not always sunshine and blue skies. Think twice before planning a trip during storm season. 8. Speed demons of the island life. Despite the island's laid-back vibe, Mauritians drive like they're in a rush to beat the clock. The roads may be narrow and winding, but that doesn't stop many drivers from pushing the speed limit. Scooters weave between cars, buses zip past with barely an inch to spare, and traffic can feel chaotic, especially during rush hour. Tourists renting a car often get a quick lesson in defensive driving. It's not uncommon to hear honks, sudden brakes, or see risky overtakes. Local drivers are used to it, but visitors might find the pace intense and nerve-wracking. Road signs can be confusing, and GPS isn't always reliable in rural areas. Still, most people get around just fine, with a little patience and alertness. If you're planning to drive, buckle up and stay sharp. Because in Mauritius, the island may be chill, but the roads definitely aren't. 7. Weddings that go on for days and days. In Mauritius, weddings aren't just a one-day event. They're a full-blown celebration that can last an entire week. Influenced by Hindu, Muslim, and Creole traditions, Mauritian weddings are colorful, loud, emotional, and packed with rituals. The festivities often start with pre-wedding ceremonies, like henna nights and blessing rituals. Then comes the big day, or days, with traditional music, feasts, dancing, and multiple wardrobe changes. Family members from around the world fly in, turning the event into a giant reunion. Even neighbors and distant relatives are often invited, making guest lists balloon into the hundreds. It's not uncommon for some families to save for years just to afford a proper wedding. But for Mauritians, it's not about the money. It's about honoring culture and bringing everyone together. If you're lucky enough to be invited, get ready for nonstop celebration. In Mauritius, weddings are a beautiful marathon, not a sprint. 6. Nature's rainbow in the ground. The 7 colored earths of Mauritius is one of the island's most iconic natural sights, and it's truly fascinating. This small patch of sand, dunes in Chamarel, features streaks of red, brown, violet, blue, green, and yellow. The colors come from the volcanic minerals in the soil, which never seem to mix, even after heavy rain. Scientists say it's due to differences in cooling temperatures and mineral content, but it still feels a little magical. The area is fenced off to protect it, so you can only view it from a distance. Some tourists are underwhelmed by the size, but those who understand the science appreciate its rarity. It's best viewed in the early morning or late afternoon, when the sunlight makes the colors pop. The site is surrounded by lush forest, waterfalls, and giant tortoises, making it a fun stop overall. It might not be the Grand Canyon, but it's one of the few places on Earth where the ground itself becomes a natural work of art. Sometimes, the smallest wonders leave the biggest impressions. 5. A year-round explosion of culture and color. Mauritius is a country that never stops celebrating, literally, with a rich mix of Hindu, Muslim, Christian, and Chinese influences. The island hosts festivals almost every month. Diwali lights up the streets with candles and fireworks, while Kavadi brings intense spiritual rituals and body piercings. Chinese New Year adds dragon dances and red lanterns, and Christmas is celebrated in the summer sunshine. There's also Holi, Eid, and countless smaller village festivals that include music, dancing, and incredible food. Schools and businesses often close, so everyone can take part. Tourists who visit during these events get to experience a deeper, more emotional side of Mauritian culture. The energy is contagious, and the hospitality is unmatched. Whether you're religious or not, it's impossible not to get swept up in the celebration. In Mauritius, life isn't just lived, it's celebrated. 4. Bargain like a local at Port Louis Central Market. If you want to experience the real heartbeat of Mauritius, head straight to the Central Market in Port Louis. This buzzing hub has everything: tropical fruits, handmade crafts, souvenirs, spices, clothes, and even herbal remedies. But here's the deal: nothing has a fixed price, and bargaining is the name of the game. Locals expect it, and tourists who don't negotiate are likely overpaying. Vendors may start high, but with a little charm and confidence, you can score great deals. It's not just about the shopping, it's a social experience full of color, sounds, and the rich aroma of street food. Friendly sellers love to chat, and you'll often learn more about the culture from a few minutes of conversation than any guidebook. Just be respectful, keep it friendly, and enjoy the process. The market is loud, lively, and unforgettable. A true taste of Mauritian life in every sense. 3. Golf in Paradise, a course like no other. Imagine playing a round of golf on a private island surrounded by turquoise waters and volcanic peaks. That's exactly what you get at the Île aux Cerfs Golf Club in Mauritius, often called the most beautiful golf course in the world. Designed by golf legend Bernard Langer, the course is located on its own island and only reachable by boat. Each hole offers jaw-dropping ocean views, lush greenery, and a layout that challenges both beginners and pros. You'll tee off with sea breezes in your face and tropical birds overhead. Even non-golfers visit just for the breathtaking scenery. The experience feels more like a luxury retreat than a simple game of golf. For serious players, it's a dream destination. For travelers, it's a hidden gem worth every photo. Mauritius doesn't just offer beach vacations, it serves up world-class golfing in absolute paradise. 2. A culinary wonderland of Indian, French, and Creole flavors. Mauritian food is one of the island's best-kept secrets, and it's a flavor explosion you'll never forget. Cuisine blends Indian spices, French techniques, and Creole soul into every bite. Picture buttery French baguettes next to spicy samosas and steaming bowls of curry. Rougail, a tomato-based Creole dish, is a local favorite, while dol puri, stuffed flatbread, is the ultimate street food. Chinese Mauritian dishes like fried noodles and chop suey add another layer of deliciousness. Food here isn't just about taste, it's about cultural identity. Locals take pride in their food, and family recipes are passed down for generations. Whether you're eating in a beach shack or a high-end resort, the flavors are bold, rich, and unforgettable. Mauritius may be small, but its culinary scene is massive. Bring your appetite, because this island knows how to eat. 1. Affordable paradise. Life on a budget in Mauritius. You might think living in paradise comes with a massive price tag, but Mauritius can be surprisingly affordable. While resorts charge luxury prices, everyday life for locals is much cheaper. Rent in small towns or rural areas can be a fraction of what you'd pay in the US or Europe. Fresh fruits, vegetables, and seafood are widely available at local markets and cost next to nothing. Public transportation is reliable and cheap, and many people get around by bus or scooter. Healthcare is public and accessible, though private care is available at a cost. Utilities and internet can be pricier, but overall, the cost of living is manageable. Retirees and digital nomads are starting to take notice, making it a rising destination for those seeking a better quality of life. If you're looking for sun, safety, and savings, Mauritius might just be your dream come true. Closing words, Mauritius more than just an island. Mauritius is so much more than just beaches and sunshine. It's a living blend of cultures, nature, and deep-rooted traditions. From rainbow-colored landscapes and wild weddings to mind-blowing street food and world-class golf, this island truly has it all. Whether you're drawn to its affordability, its people, or its peaceful way of life, Mauritius offers something unique for everyone. It's a place where Africa meets Asia, and the unexpected is part of everyday life. If you've made it this far, you now know Mauritius is far from ordinary. But don't just take our word for it. The real magic is something you have to feel for yourself. So tell us, which of these facts surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You've been watching Taste the World with Thomas. Thanks for exploring with us, and see you in the next adventure.